I keep seeing everybody talking about Alex Earl versus Alex Cooper. Who are you choosing? And I think we should go back in time and just bring up some old things that Alex Cooper said and Sophia Franklin, just so we can really have an idea of why nobody should be supporting Alex. I don't know why anybody ever did. So, I'm just gonna pull up some receipts, okay? Alright, let's just get right into this. Okay, editing Aaron here, just to add, obviously I understand that your past doesn't define you. And yes, people can change. However, when you make derogatory statements, predatory statements about a baby and calling her a stripper and saying the things that they said about this baby online, that is disgusting. And I don't care how much change you've had, when you are in your 30s still causing drama and doing and saying the things that you said in that podcast, you haven't changed. Just wanted to add that. This was on an episode of the Call Her Daddy podcast back when Sophia Franklin was the co-host, and they are talking about the Lewandowski or Lewandowski. I don't know how you say their names. I don't like them. They're child exploiters, but they were bachelorette or bachelor contestants. Regardless of that, this was a conversation that was posted on their platform on Call Her Daddy podcast. This is a conversation between Alex Cooper and Sophia Franklin. Come on in, talk to us. Hey guys, baby Alessi, fresh off a D appointment. Why did you block us? Guys, the baby effing blocked us. Hold on, hold the F on. The F on. The baby blocked us. Not the mom, not the dad, the effing baby. Number one, where's the loyalty? No, I'm being dead serious. Where's the loyalty? If you block someone, I'm blocking them too. The fact that this baby Alesso, oh, I like that one. Alesso should not be calling a baby Alesso. If you guys don't know what we're talking about quickly, this is the baby Alessi Loyan Dick Dyke from The Bachelor. They made their child a baby account, but apparently the baby made it herself and the baby writes her own captions. They're like, no, mommy, not that. Dude, this family needs to go. Okay, look at her eyes in this post. Let me please read her most recent caption. This is when they read captions from that page. This week, I found my outside voice, and man, it's been fun. Whenever I want something, I just scream, and they love it. I've also been testing everything out by sticking it in my mouth. Dude, this mother is making it too effing easy. Really? Shaking it in my mouth? Maybe? Okay, maybe baby Alessi is like a street savage. No, you know what? She may be in the making. No, she may be. She may not be. I have so many effing inappropriate comments I could make to that, the mouth, and the things that's in her mouth. To that, the mouth, and the taking things in her mouth. I'm not even going to go there. Let's do another one because I'm going to get arrested if I make comments on that one. Alright, here's another one. Dude, she did not say that. The baby did not say that. I apologize. You're ready. Did someone say Vegas? Blah, 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 blah. Then she said, so your baby's going to have an effing gambling problem and be a crazy horse watching some girl strip and get juice all over her and be drinking vodka sodas and doing lines of effing coke in the bathroom. Baby Alessi's like, Mom, that tastes a little bit different than milk. Yeah, that's male bodily fluids. I'm not going to say the word. Dude, that's how strippers on your forehead. Yeah. They try so hard to make this believable. Like, what are they dressing the baby in? Oh, shoot, some Louboutins? OMG, a little stripper dress. You know, Alessi is effing decked out in some clip-in hair extensions. They're tapes because they have to tape to her bald head because she doesn't have hair. And then they say stripper dress. Her diaper's kind of sagging out, but, like, that's okay with wig and makeup, actual abuse. I'm so excited, and the saddest effing thing is, now that the daddy gang is on board about this, every effing day I'm getting new DMs, more bachelor couples are starting baby accounts. And then they just go on to continue to make absolutely disgusting, vile comments. This is another one. They said, and we're going to cruise through this because it's effed up. So I'm going to end up being like Gypsy Rose and kill my mom for doing this. No one would be upset. No one would blame you, sweetie. Watch, that's going to happen. They are... Oh, guys, it's everybody's favorite slut. They quite literally had this conversation and put it on air, discussing a literal baby, and not a single person seems to keep bringing... Nobody wants to... if a man said these things about a child, or really anyone, they would be canceled for life. This is just my 2 cents. I have a feeling not a single person's gonna watch this video or care what I have to say, but I'm kind of pissed off. I just don't understand how people can support Alex Cooper. Okay, she is not a good person. She literally picks vulnerable people when they're at the most vulnerable time in their life and says, let's do a podcast with them. Let me talk to you about something so vulnerable. And you know what? Yes, I'm not saying that, like, she's forcing people to come on her podcast. Obviously, like, they are wanting to talk about it, but it's gross. Alex Cooper's gross. Honestly, she should have been canceled when that podcast came out, same as Sophia, but this is disgusting. Okay, thanks, bye.